Hi, chosen ones, hi, divine light beings, hi, gods and goddesses. Welcome to the channel Universe, the channel that will help you uplift your inner verse and your universe within. It's me, Juju. We are having a new moon in the sign of Sagittarius. This will take place on the 15th of November 2023. And this new moon in Sagittarius is like a very strong energy. And like I always say at the beginning of my video, when it comes to the new moon, I always take the ancient ways. So the ancient ways of our ancestors. Our ancestors used to have their new moon on the, like they say, the crescent waxing moon. So that is when you see the first silver light in the sky after having a dark moon. Now you're seeing the first silver light in the sky, and this is the ancient ways of knowing that a new moon has started. There is a new cycle that will take place from that new moon, this like silver light that is visible in the sky. This will be their new cycle, the new cycle of the moon. There is where the moon starts to be illuminated all over again. So this is a time to let loose with your ways of being, your far roaming plans, and prioritize your interests, your projects, your dreams, your goals that stretch your horizons. So you have to stretch your horizons to now open doors, to be more courageous, to be more innovative, to be more in tune with whatever you want to start. So you want to start something new. This is the time to embody this energy of Sagittarius and then go for it. Don't hold back. The Sagittarius spirit is always seeking for something new, innovative, a new level of wisdom and insight. So they're always hungry for innovative and new things in their on their path. Um, so they are always seeking for wisdom, always seeking for knowledge, always seeking for new insight without any judgment of its source. So channel your inner guru, your inner shaman, channel it and start your search for wisdom. So start your search for knowledge in whatever way your wisdom or knowledge speaks to you. Look inside. It all starts within. Look inside for the wisdom you've gained yourself. So throughout all of these life experiences that you have been having, look within. What experience did you have? What wisdom have you gained from the experience that you have had throughout your life? From this new moon in Sagittarius, there are 5 things that are, important for you to do. They're extremely important when it comes to this energy of Sagittarius, because it's all about being innovative, having the interest to build something new, to build something that maybe you have been wanting to use your wisdom to build it, use the knowledge that you have gained throughout life to build it, but you have been holding back. So now it's not the time to hold back. Now it's time to take that leap of faith and just, go with the flow. And don't be in your comfort zone. No, go for it. Go for something new. Go for something that will spark something within you, spark a light within you for now to go for your dreams, go for your goals, and don't hold back and don't let anybody tell you that you cannot achieve your dreams or goals that you have within yourself. Yeah. So number one, of the I have to say, there are four things, but there are some things um, that I have put at number four, so that it will be more of like an enlightened way of explaining number four. So it will be four things that are important to do when it comes to this new moon in Sagittarius. With that will be like a very interesting energy. Yeah. Find number one is like find adventure in your daily life. Yeah. Sagittarius all about adventure, exploring. They like new things. So they are explorers. They are very adventurous. So find adventure in your daily life. Explore more. Be the adventurer and get creative. Yeah, get creative. Have fun. Be in touch with your inner child. That's also something that's very important. That sometimes when we grow, when we are when we, let's say, we are mature beings, now we tend to like scoop and put that inner child aside. But that inner child is extremely important when it comes to being creative, when it comes to being innovative, when it comes to be open to receive new experience into your life. Because children, when you look at children, they are always like seeking um, seeking boundaries, seeking to do more new things. They are jumping up and down here and there without even thinking that maybe something can go wrong, because the child within them is wanting to explore, wanting to get to know the world, wanting to go out in the world and seek for new innovative things that they can learn. So tap into that inner child, be creative, and be open to explore. Yeah. Number two, start a new venture. So that means create a new business. Create, if you've been wanting to um, start like, let's say for instance, write a book, write a novel, write whatever. Start writing it. And if you have been wanting to plan to go on a trip, start planning your trip in this energy of Sagittarius, yeah, on the 15th of November. And just take a leap of faith. Try, start doing things that you have been wanting to do for a long time, but you being too much in your comfort zone, you don't take that next step to achieve or to go for your goals and your dreams. Yeah. Number three, let yourself be seen. Yeah. Let yourself be seen. Be proud of yourself. Be proud that you are authentic. Be proud that you are unique, and embrace that. Secretarians are in this energy of being loud and never apologetic. So be yourself unapologetically. Release the fear. Say that you can do things. Speak, power and this energy of courage and fearlessness within yourself. And say say goodbye to fear, say deuces to fear and doubt, and take a leap of faith into the ether without looking back. So don't look back. When you take that next step of being fearless, of doing something new in your life, it can be anything. Um, don't look back. Just keep on moving forward. Don't look back. Only learn from the lessons that you have had in life, the experience that you have gained from life, and don't look back. So number 4 will be listen for wisdom. That's why they say that silence is sometimes very powerful, because in the midst of silence you can get a lot of knowledge, you can gain a lot of wisdom from anybody or anything. Yeah. So listen for wisdom, look inside within for wisdom you've gained yourself throughout life, throughout experiences and situationships. Yeah. Reflect on the experience and sift through the lessons. Trust there is a message, in books, through people, through animals, nature, etc. In the corners or in the spaces and places that you would never expect, they may lie a very important message for you. And being on your spiritual journey, it is like very important to be in tune with everything around you. Everything around you that moves, that breathes, that everything that is alive, because everything eventually on this planet is alive. Water is alive, everything, the trees, the plants, the birds, the soil, yeah, the ground, everything is alive. So everything around you, your environment, can send messages to you that can be extremely important for your journey. So trust in these messages. Connect with the elders. If there are elders around you in your environment, connect to them. Listen to their life lessons, their life stories that they have to tell, and download the lessons that they learned from. Download them, because they can be of extreme importance to you. So they've learned, and try to now learn from these lessons that they have gone through, and download them, upload them, so that you can use them maybe in your own life. Yeah. Be open to receiving wisdom from unexpected sources. Like I already said, you can get messages from kids, from random people, from people on the street that you don't even know. You can get messages, because the unseen, the divine, uses animals, people, kids. It uses everything that it can use, that will be in front of you or around you, to send messages to you. So sometimes even people that you may not expect, that could have a message for you, can have a message for you. It can be somebody that's maybe homeless on the street. It can be anybody. It can be anything. It can be animals. It can be water, that suddenly you see things in water. Yeah, it can be birds, it can be a tree, it can, wow, it can be anything. So just pay attention to the signs and the messages that can come towards you, and understand them and overstand them. So be open to receiving wisdom from unexpected sources, like I already said. And it can be messages from somebody on the street that went through life and gained a lot of lessons from the life, and they have their own unique stories and experience that they have had, to tell. So open your mind to what's being shared, and check with your intuition. That's always important, to check with your intuition if it's meant for you, if the message that they are trying to send to you, if the message is for you. Use your intuition to gain this clarity. Yeah. This new moon embody the energy of being ambitious, of being like ready and hungry for new innovative experiences into your life, new and innovative ways of trying to build whatever you have been wanting to build, or go wherever you have been wanting to go. Plant the seeds so that um, you can use them later on to now let your goals and your dreams come true, manifest them. Yeah. So be ambitious and courageous, because it's your time to shine. It's all about being fearlessness, being ambitious, being courageous, and going for whatever you have been wanting to go for. And don't dwell in fear, because this is the time for you to shine, like I already said. So embody this energy, because this energy is a very strong energy, and utilize this energy to accomplish whatever you have been wanting to accomplish. I'm gonna tell you, thank you for watching. Have a peaceful, blissful, and very powerful new moon.